Tough for you to speak about it publicly?
I think the more I pray about it, it's easier for me to speak about it because what people don't know, a year or two straight, I wouldn't. It's times to myself to where I just cry. You know what I'm saying? Just feeling like I'm not enough. But and it was times I couldn't even talk about certain situations without crying. But I'm getting stronger to where the more I pray, I'm sitting there actually talking about, and like it's like I want to cry, but I know that I'm not.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's progress. It's progress with it. It don't hurt any less, but I know that I can't just be sobbing around. I can't like just
I
have.
appreciate your honesty and how, open you are with us
Yeah.
on this platform today. And the question I have for you is, obviously you've heard the comments that Boosie has said on Carisha, please. And he mentioned how you're always welcome in his home. He doesn't want your girlfriend there. And he called it a contamination is the word he used.
Yeah, that was
Right.
Like, knowing what you're saying about how your mother accepted it and how great it made you feel, I imagine that you hearing something like that killed you.
Yeah, I mean, because I feel like, see, he tells y'all he don't want my girlfriend around, but he don't tell y'all that she be around. And when she around, he ain't never gonna come to Ivy and say, go take her home. He ain't never once came to me and said that. And another thing is, if he would have came to me and said, "Fat, I love you, I respect you, but I just don't want you to bring your girlfriend to my house or around," I would have respected him. But it's my point. You don't never say nothing. I didn't know it was a problem until you went on Carisha Please. I never knew it was a problem. We was just at your topless pool party. I didn't know it was a problem. We was just right there and girls eating each other out type shit at your pool party. Like, but I'm contamination. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just be talking, bro. And I got so fed up too with the shit to where I'm gonna talk too. Because, and another thing, he talking about contamination and my girlfriend and all that around my siblings, but he ain't gonna tell you that every single one of my siblings love my girlfriend. Every single one of them love her, my cousins, my family, everybody know Jordan. You the only one having met her. You the only one talking and don't know her. Like that's just ain't something I can respect. I don't respect it.
Now, one thing I want to know is, how does she feel, your girlfriend?
I feel like how Jordan feel is between me and her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never gonna make her react to y'all.
Yeah.
I already deal with this shit. I know how much of a burden it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then that's another thing. You see how you just asked me how that make her feel? I feel like he don't think about how the people that love me and close to me, how they make them feel.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain people around him, certain people he have around, certain people he deal with, I don't agree with them. I don't like them. I don't care for them. But I don't go around and be like, I don't want to be around them. Because I'm not just that kind of person. I'm just not like that. Not like it.
That's rough. I'm sitting here listening to you, and obviously I've been vocal about my beliefs and everything like that. And I always said, like, when it comes to a child, it's regardless, you just love your child. And so.
Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm saying. People thought that I was saying, I have a problem with everything he say. He's entitled to his own opinion. Everybody is,
Yeah.
Just like I have opinions, he have opinions. Just like I'm not gonna agree with everything he do, he not gonna agree with everything I do. I might not agree with some of the things y'all do, and y'all might not agree with some of the things I do.
Naturally.
But it's a line of respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a line of minding your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, just mind your business and have respect.
One of the things that I was thinking about from his perspective, because, I like to see it from both sides, right?
Yeah.
Being that his opinions are his opinions. The problem is that his opinions are public. And so he's made his opinions very public, very loud. And now this happens for him or happens with y'all. And now he kind of has to stick to his opinions. Do you think that's a part of it? Is part of him just kind of being stubborn and kind of being stuck in his ways, or, you know, what?
I can't say, me knowing my daddy my whole life, once my daddy stand on something, he stand on it.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
It don't matter. That's just the person he is. He always been like that since I was a baby. He gonna stand on what he stand on. But what he don't know, I'm gonna stand on what I'm gonna stand on.
Naturally.
The same way. I'm gonna stand on it the same way. So if that's what we gotta do, then that's what we gonna do. He gonna stand on what he believe, and I'm gonna stand on what I believe. But the difference is between me and him, I'm not gonna keep just shaming him publicly. I'm not gonna keep talking about his situations. Like for instance, how we started off the interview, I'm never gonna bash him or nothing.
Yeah.
I'ma always say what's the truth. I'ma speak the truth. I'ma say he a good father. I'ma say he did this. But I just don't respect what he did.
I noticed that's a reoccurring theme with you whenever you do have the ability to speak to the public, speak to the masses, and the few times you've spoken on a subject, you do a good job of saying, this is how I feel, and your emotions are clearly high, but you also make sure to say, I'm grateful for where I came from. I love my father. I love my family. I love, but these are my frustrations right now. This is how I feel right now. And not everybody does that. A lot of these child stars or children of stars and things like that, there's no grace. It's I'm spilling the beans today. We going viral. It's a different type of energy, but you don't come with that energy. And I think a lot of people resonate with that. They see that the emotions are high when you're speaking to the camera. Like you could hear you getting choked up sometimes, like, man, I don't even want to speak about this, but this is what it is. Like
I told you before, like, I think me just, because like I told you before, I know how grateful you gotta be. I know how things can change in the blink of an eye. So that's why I'm always in the back of my head be trying to be like, man, you gotta let it go. But
tough one to let go.
Part of me be like, I gotta stand on me because they ain't just gonna leave me alone, you know? So I be in the midst of it,
And the wild part is, you saying that, you are your daddy's daughter. You know what I mean? Because that's one guy that just stay like you know, we've had him up here, and I'm a huge fan of Boosie and everything he's done. And you know, I also respect that he has his own opinion. You know what I mean? And I respect everything you're saying. And if anything, you've just shed more light and made it simpler and easier for me to understand that as well. To be honest with you, do you feel